Hi guys, it's Memberly and welcome back to the channel. Now, there's been a little bit of shit, my phone. There has been a little bit of shit going on in the community for Love and Deepspace recently, and I've had a few questions about it, so I'm going to be doing my best to explain the situation to the best of my knowledge and kind of make an announcement. So, for those of you who do not know, Love and Deepspace recently dropped the Tomorrow's Catch 22 trailer. Now, the trailer, amazing. Music, amazing. Really, really can't wait. However, there is a slight problem that is causing a lot of players to boycott. Now, for those of you who don't know what we are referring to by boycott, we're basically refusing to spend any money or top up our accounts or pull for any of the cards for 3 days. Now, obviously, I'm going to quote this from an official post. Now, I'm going to put the link to this post in the comments so you guys can go and see it. But apparently, the Love and Deepspace players in China are organizing to not spend the first 3 days of the banner, not only for Silas and Caleb, but also because Infold is separating the pool rewards and being greedy. If players let this pass, they will accept this as the fandom not caring about them separating cosmetics from outfits and making them rewards more difficult to obtain for future banners. For the upcoming banner, Tomorrow's Catch 22, this is why players are kicking off. Infold separated the hair from the outfit, so players will need to pull an additional make additional pulls for a cosmetic that should be included in the crate, like caretaker banner with the butler outfit, ears, and cattail. So, to give you guys an idea, we're going to need about 285 pulls approximately to get the outfits plus the hairstyles. Now, unfortunately, the pulls are not exactly cheap. So let's do some very, very quick maths here. So each wish is worth 150 diamonds. You times that by 285, which is apparently the amount that you'll need to get every outfit and every hairstyle for the love interests. You're going to need to pull, let's see, you're going to need 42,750 diamonds to pull, which is an insane amount of money. That's assuming, by the way, that you guys do not have any pre-saved wishes. So info players are basically refusing to spend anything on Love and Deepspace for the first 3 days to basically make it so either A, the hair gets combined with the outfits again like they did for the cat butler event that we had a couple of months ago, and basically just tell the community that's not fucking good enough. Obviously, if, say, for example, we still had 4 love interests, it might have been a bit more acceptable, but now that obviously Caleb's been added to the roster, that's for 5 different characters. God knows what we're going to be like when they add the 6th love interest, but this is the reason for the boycott. Now, personally, I'm not spending any money on this banner, not just because Mim is a broke-ass bitch and she can't afford it, but also the fact that outside of Silas and Caleb, as much as I would like to have all 5, I don't feel necessary to have those cards. Not because, like, for example, they're not myths. So personally, I will be only using my pools I've already gone from playing the game. I've not actually spent any money. And I did successfully get Silas because I was guaranteed. I'm still going to try and go for Caleb using the in-game currency, but I'm not intending on spending any money in this banner because the banner is only for 17 days, which is ridiculous, personally, for 5 love interests. But also the fact that the day that the banner ends is the day before I get paid. So I will not be spending any money on the banner, and I think this is the most united I've seen the community about, like, you know, stepping up to the devs before. Gotcha Goblin's done a very good video explaining the boycott in a lot more detail, so go check her out. I very highly recommend her. I'll put the link to her video in the description as well. But because of the boycott, I am going to be respecting it. I am not going to be playing any of the catching or Tomorrow's Catch 22 content until Thursday or Wednesday. Now, Wednesday would be the 12th, so that technically would be 2 days. Or I will be playing them on Thursday the 13th. Now, technically, if we want to go the full 3 days, the 13th would be the ideal date. But that day, I might not necessarily be available because I am doing a lot of stuff on Wednesday. So we will be playing it live on Twitch for everyone to play together. So, yeah, I'm not going to be uploading any Tomorrow's Catch 22 content until the earliest Thursday. but we might be playing through all of it on Wednesday. But I want to reiterate that I am not spending any money on this banner, and I've only used what I already gained and saved during the Painful Signal banner, which was Kayla's first limited memory trailer, which we did get as well. And because obviously I won my 50-50 on that one, I just started saving. But I want to get your opinion on everything. A lot of you have kind of basically just told me to either rest for a couple of days or upload other content in the meantime. So we're going to be releasing the rest of the New Year's memories that I haven't managed to get around to playing yet. I'm still working on the Silas Ultimate montage. And there has been a lot of things going on with regards to the boycott. So that's my update for today, is that don't expect any of Tomorrow Catches 22 footage until earliest Thursday, because I will not be playing it until the earliest Wednesday. And I really hope that Info pay attention to this, because I do think it's ridiculous that it's going to cost us like 42,000 diamonds for one quad and the hairstyles, because that translates to a lot of money when you put it into those terms. So fingers crossed it doesn't come down to that. Fingers crossed everything's all nice and happy and we have a happy ending. But only time will tell. I'm going to get back to working on the reading your comments video. Expect that in a couple of days. I think I may have missed a couple of people who came in after I recorded that footage. So I will be making a follow-up reading your comments in a couple of weeks, so that way those comments will also get answered. Thank you all for understanding. Thank you all for uniting again on this situation. And fingers crossed we can get a happy ending to all of this, and maybe Infold will give us some sort of compensation or something. I don't know. But let me know what you guys would want to see from Infold, because it is a shit situation, and I think that we're being utilized, especially after the Nightly Rendezvous trailer and banner that fucking wiped my wallet. So yeah, let's hope this doesn't happen again.